little song I sang yesterday. Not many people know that song. In fact, if my daughter comes in, I wonder if she'll remember it. Where am I? Where am I? Am I not even live yet? I must be live. I can't see it though. It's not coming up on my computer. There it is. Found us now. False alarm. We're all right. My internet went off actually for about 10 minutes earlier. And I paid the bill, so I'm like, what's going on? There we are. Got us now. Remember, put it on live chat, everyone. There's lovely Carly. Good. It's afternoon. Did I say good morning to you all? I probably did. I probably did. Good afternoon, lovely Jay. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I probably said good morning. It's force of habit now because I usually talk to you in the morning, apart from Saturday when I get myself all done up for you. I like to, I think it's catfishing they call it. I don't look like this all the time, you see. There's lovely Laura. Oh yeah, you opened your beauty salon. Wonderful. You'll be run off your feet. You'll be run off your feet. Good afternoon, lovely Isabel. Good afternoon, lovely KJ. I probably said good morning. It's afternoon here, but I'm not used to saying good morning to you now. Good afternoon, Lisa and Ali. Serenity, good afternoon. I'm glad I brightened up your lockdown because remember I was only going to do this. I actually thought I was only going to do like a live stream for a couple of weeks or something like that. But then I got to love just coming on and talking to you. There's lovely Sky. Good afternoon, Sky. So listen, the sharp objects have been removed from the bungalow. Yes, I did use the new ones. Put them under, close above my eye here. Let me see. I put them underneath my eye. Like that. So, yes. Good afternoon, Sponge Glossy. In beautiful Germany. Hopefully I'm not going to fail anything. Hopefully, there's lovely Keely. Hopefully I'm going to behave myself today. I'm going to try, right? Look, I can't promise you. I can't promise you because I'm me. And I know. Aveline, sometimes I'm naughty. Sometimes I get people into trouble. So I do. Good afternoon, lovely Callum in beautiful Plymouth. Yeah, but no filing today. No filing. I don't know what I was thinking. I know I was really happy though while I was doing it because I was singing Joel Taxi while it was all going on. Lots of filing and stuff like that. And I've got, see the pointer that I use to point in magazines. I had that into, we're best forgetting that ever happened. Let's forget that ever happened, right? Let's try and erase it from our memory. Just one of the things. And then I said it was AFIT, right? It was AFIT, but I'm on it. I'm on it today. Just a little bit of Russian flavourings. You know, I'll probably Lushtopia might be joining. Well, I think she is joining us, Lushtopia. So she always gets me into trouble. Do you know what she said to me? She said she had actually a night out last week with her friends. So I'd said to her, do you want to come on the live? And she says, I can't. She says, because I'm going out with my friends. I said, okay. So on Sunday, you know how when I was doing my call of shame, let's just call it that, because yous were the very, very first for me to call of shame, right? Because yous knew before anybody, right, about the whole filing the teeth incident. And then my kids knew, but my mum and dad still don't know. So like that. So she said to me, I'm glad I didn't come on your live. She says, because you would have blamed me And I would have. I'm not going to lie, I would have said it was her fault. You need somebody to blame. I'm blaming Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis. Vanessa Paradis and Madonna for their beauty. That's what I'm blaming. And my mother-daughter went, Mum, it's the alcohol. It's like, darling, don't be so harsh. It was Johnny Depp's fault. Let's just do that. But I've been laughing at the, well, not in a nice, not in a wicked way laughing. I was laughing at the court case because when Johnny Depp got out the car yesterday to go into court, there was a man standing with a big sign saying Amber Turd, fake, something or another underneath it. So Amber Heard forever now is going to be known as Amber Turd. I think Madonna did keep it. She looked good with her gap. She wouldn't look as pretty. I think the gap was everything. Aveline, everything's getting back to kind of normal now, but we're still keeping our distance and stuff like that. But this is what I was saying last week. Hi, sweet Lisa. I don't know if we're just getting used to all the rules that we've got to follow now, but it's get easier. So I don't know if it's just we're all used to, the distance and, see when I order a shopping online, I know I'm going to get at least 15 substitutes, stuff like that. So I think we're slowly getting back. There's more shops opening every week. There's more and more shops opening. But I'm waiting on the pools and the gyms to open because I absolutely miss my swimming so bad. I really, really do. Oh, well, do you know my heart's in the USA? If you're not with my channel a long time, you'll probably see a lot of USA flags, a lot of star-spangled banners about my house because my heart, I've got a piece of my heart's in Florida. That's my happy place. I absolutely love the USA. So when bad things are happening over there, it hurts me as well. It really does. Okay, yeah, I'm good. We've got a bit of flavouring on the go. so I moved all the nail files and stuff like that out of reach. So we should be good. I hope we'll be good today. Your gyms have opened, Jay? Ours still hasn't opened. September, Lisa, that'd be great if it was September. You're in Aviemore, beautiful weather. Well, the sun has actually come out here. Wait, I'll show you. Oh, can I turn you round? I can't turn you round, can I? I can't. Oh, I can do this. What am I thinking? Right, look there. See there? I shouldn't touch that because I had removed user from chat. I don't know what user. Somebody was going to get booted there. Sorry. So it's kind of sunny. It's at least it's not raining. Oh, the 25th, Keely. Hope we open ours. I'm really looking forward to getting back up to my swimming. Although I don't know if they'll have see, I don't go in the sauna or the steam room anyway, but I'd imagine they wouldn't have anybody in there. And the jacuzzi, I imagine they wouldn't have people in there because you're quite close to other people. But I like to just go in and do my 100 lengths. It takes me an hour to do 100 lengths. But I love it. And see, when I come out, I feel refreshed and it gives you that little adrenaline boost or whatever it is. And you feel really, really good after it. See, Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness, I love Pennsylvania. Do you know, I Google Map Pennsylvania a lot. Hey, that's how sad I am, but it's true. I Google Map Pennsylvania a lot and I go right round it and everything like that. And I go to Gobbler's Knob. I go there. Good morning and good afternoon from here, Terry. I watched Groundhog Day live every year. I watch the Groundhog. Love it. Wish they had something like that here, and the whole town's out, and it's just a wonderful feeling. See, that's what I think things are going to start shutting down again. Kaylee, I'm going to add you as a little moderator if that's okay, just in case we have any negative Nellies that want to come in and try and bring our chat down. Yes, well, this is juice with some Russian flavourings. Yes, Keely, Russian flavourings. So if you know what I mean, YouTube doesn't like us talking about it, but it's got Russian flavouring in it. This drink, which I like, that and the French sparkly kind of. No, keep the nail files away from me. And you know something lovely, Elena? Cabin Craft sent me these lovely nails, so I'm excited to use these. And there's a nail file, but that's a thick nail file. There's no way I could do any damage with that. So I think I'm safe. Although it has got glue, which is hopefully I won't glue anything. Russian flavouring is yours. See, that is my favourite. That is my favourite too. It's the Russian stuff. My daughter likes the Tennessee flavouring the best. Thank you, lovely Terry. I thought I would go blue today because I got all the pencils that I swatched yesterday, so I thought we'll do a kind of. But you know, I was really surprised. If you've watched my video, you'll see I was really surprised. And funny enough, you know how I was talking to you that I was going to get the Urban Decay Ultraviolets, it's the purple palette, until I watch a lot of makeup stuff on YouTube, and a lot of people said that when it's different from the colour's different in the pan, and when you try and put it on your eye, it's nothing there. You've got to keep dipping your brush in to try and get any kind of colour. Well, the palette I used this morning was exactly the same. And I'll show you, I dipped my brush in it, right? And even at times I wasn't even tapping any powder off. And the tip of the brush was pure blue. And when I was doing that in my eye, there was nothing there. I was like, where's the shadow? The shadow's just non-existent. No, see, Jay, the thing is weird because see if you put your finger on it, you can get some colour, and if you swatch it, I suppose you would get some colour. But see, as soon as you put your brush in and try and do it on your eye, it just the pigment goes. It's weird. So I think it's maybe just it must be just formula or something like that. But the Urban Decay, and the Urban Decay one is £43. So I don't know how many dollars that is, but it's £43, the Urban Decay. The little palette that I used this morning was like £6 or £7 or something like that, you know. So it didn't break the bank. So I'm not too bothered about that, and I worked it up and gave it a kind of good blue look. But if you're spending like £43, £43 on a palette, you want it to work. You want it to be a good formula. So I had a look at the other Urban Decay, and I quite fancy the honey one. Oh, that's nice, Debbie. I hope you have a lovely time. Yeah, so if you want to have a look, the honey one looks beautiful, and it's all gold. I love the golds, and I've got the Too Faced gold palette. It smells like chocolate as well, chocolate gold, and that's got a fantastic gold colour in it. But the Urban Decay one has got a lot of neutral kind of colours as well. So I could do a lot of looks, like daytime looks, if I wasn't like, I'm not wanting to go out with bold blue on. I can do some nice subtle kind of looks with that. So no, you're not allowed to return makeup. It's non-returnable. Revolution stuff is one of my favourites, if not my favourite, because I've got so much of it. And the reason I've got so much of it is because I love it and I buy it. Now I keep saying to Revolution, I keep sending them letters and stuff. I keep emailing them and saying, You should do a palette with me. You should do, you know, I would do your business fantastic if you went with me. You know, and see, I just love it. The formula's great, and all of the apart from the glitter, I must admit I don't like the glitter. I don't like the glitter formula. It's patchy as anything. It's really really patchy. And I've got the glue, the glitter glue, and even then it's still very very patchy. But apart from the glitters, I love everything else, and it's creamy. See, when you do that, you can feel the cream. It's not powdery; it's really creamy, and you can blend it really, really well. It blends in really good. Yeah, Keely, I know, but Keely, I've been writing to Too Faced and Yves Saint Laurent and everybody. There's no shame anymore. There's nothing like that. I've no filter anymore. I just go for it. I'm prepared to see in Glasgow. See if you get turned down. In Glasgow, we call it a knockback, right? So, say you were wanting to ask someone out, right, and you were like, "Oh, I quite fancy you. Would you like to go out with me?" And they said no. That's a knockback, right? That's what that's called. So I've had lots of knockbacks for these makeup companies, or not necessarily knockbacks. We've forwarded your email on to the appropriate department, which is probably their bin. Jay, the best glitter one that I have found is the Urban Decay Moondust palette. There's a lot of fallout though, but I don't mind fallout. You just give it a little wipe. But that one goes on just like a shadow. It really does go on like a shadow. I think it's because the glitter particles in it seem to be absolutely tiny compared to like bigger particles. And when you put it on, it just feels like normal eyeshadow when you put it on. But when you do that with your eyes, it's really, really sparkly. So that's my best ever glitter palette. Although my new palette, my Too Faced Pretty Rich palette, I think that's overtook my Graveyard Girl palette. And some people will be screaming at me because I know a lot of people don't like that palette. But I suppose it's just personal choice. But I love that palette. The Pretty Rich palette I'm in love with right now. Terry, I just sit and practice. I sit and practice. Do you know, I sit in my room quite happy myself, just experimenting with all sorts of makeup. And a lot of times my eyes end up sore because I've done so many looks and had to take it off and try again and take it off and just work with it and watch stuff that about people that know about makeup online. Not necessarily me, I wing it. But there's some great people out there that do makeup that actually know what they're doing. I try and copy them. Not very good, but I try. Carly, you have a wonderful weekend and thank you for coming in. Oh, see, Colourpop. I've not got anything from Colourpop. I wonder if we can get Colourpop. I'll have a look for that. I'll have a look for Colourpop. Keely, I've never fancied the cremated palette. I never ever fancied it because I thought it was too much of the same. I like a bit of variety, but then again, everybody's different. So some people maybe absolutely love it. But I was looking at Jeffree Star palettes as well, but I'm not in love with anything. But there's when Jeffree brought that palette out, I remember people talking about it because I think Jeffree says it's the only palette with all these colours. But then they wound it to another someone else. I can't remember who it was, but a Revolution palette that had a lot of other that had the same kind of colours like the greys and whites and blacks, that kind of colour on it. D-Mesh, just keep practicing. I like a good option of things. Do you know what I would like? See if I was to do a palette, I think I would like a pan of 4 That'd be like a spring look, then a summer look, then an autumn look, then a winter look. Something like that, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Although you could use colours from each to make the one look. But that's what I'm always looking for, like a nice spring look would be like yellows and oranges and that kind of thing. Summer, again, would be like blues and greens. Autumn, of course, you've got your like burgundies, browns. And then winter would be like minty green and blue and fresh colours. That's the kind of thing I would like to do. Yes, I did. Oh, hold on. Do you know something? I've got the picture up here just now because when my ex-husband was in collecting my son, that's because I've got an empty now. My son's away. He wanted to see my car. Hold on. I'll show you. I've still got it right here. How am I going to do this? I'll turn you around so you can see it. That's it there. I can't really zoom in any further than that. Only mine's is electric blue. Electric blue. I don't get it till September though. But when I do, we'll do some tapping and stuff like that. Here, I might be a sales assistant. I might be selling used the car. So I might be taking you around the car and showing you the engine and stuff. I don't know. But I'm going to take you a drive. I said to my son, he's going to come with me. I like to drive about when I first get a car, get used to it. So I'll take you a drive about my town. We'll go all around the streets. And I was thinking that we would do it just as the sun was going down, you know, dusk. So that when we go out, it's daytime, but then it becomes night. I think that would be nice for you. We could go about and just, you can see the place. Yeah, I mean, the last time I think when I got that car, I'd done a video of me going around the town. It was raining, so you could hear all the rain on the car, and the window wipers were going. But hopefully it'll be a nice night with a nice sky that you can see, and you'll be able to see the Campsie Hills. The Campsie Hills are just up there. The thing about the Campsie Hills is they don't look that big until you think to yourself, I'm going to climb that. And you climb up the hill, and then there's another hill. And you think, right, we'll get to that, and that's us at the top. You get to the top of that hill, and there's another hill. And then you think, that must be it. And then you get to that one, and there's another hill. It just keeps going. It just keeps going forever. Terry, thank you for coming in and spending time with me. Yeah, well, see, I like things like that. I'm not too keen on like if it's like a studio setting and there's zero outside noise and things like that. I like a bit of realism to my ASMR videos. Just now you'll hear the hum in my fire. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it hums and then other times it's completely silent. It just has its own imagination. I don't know where Lushtopia is. She's meant to be here. Yeah, I like it. Well, listen, see my house. I've got seagulls, I've got dogs. I've got all sorts of background noise. There's no way I could have anything like soundproof in this house. Do you know there's oh my goodness, there's a channel I have just found. What is the guy's name? Oh, I'll find it for you. Wait a minute, I'll find it for you. And he's an Indian man. And he stays like in a very like farming kind of community, I would say. And he does like video, ASMR, saloon and massage. Is that a massage? Hold on a minute. I'll show you the thing. Wait a minute. There we go. There's his channel there. And his is like raw as well. He's got 141,000 subscribers. And he does ASMR outside. So he's doing like Indian head massages and stuff, and see when they're massaging the head, they're not like us like that. They're tapping on the top of the head like this and everything, you know, and they're really, really going like this with the head. But as well as all that, in the background you can see things all about the place. I love that. I love that. See, we don't have air conditioning units in Scotland. Or, well, shops and that do, but the majority of people's houses, we don't have air conditioning. There's no need in Scotland. I mean, we don't really get a lot of sunshine. I mean, this is us in summer, and I've not been able to sit outside for a while because it's been raining and stuff. Yeah, I like see, I like a lot of different people, but that's the person I'm watching just now. Oh, there's my lovely ASMR craft videos. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're doing good. Where is this Lushtopia? Because I need to. Oh, there's my Elena as well. There's my lovely Elena. Thank you, Elena. Look, I've got my nails. And there's a nail file, but it's too thick to be going through teeth or anything, so I think we're maybe safe. Yes, I did see that. A Valentine, I did see that. Horrible. Terrible. See, there I'm doing some of that. Alina, look. Russian flavouring. Yes, I could use that. See, Lushtopia should be in here so I could go and top up. Where is she? I was going to, I do this all the time. Think I'll text her, but I'm on my phone. I'm recording from my phone. Recording from the phone. Oh. So did you all hear my wee song yesterday? Did anyone want me to sing the wee song again? Oh. You're having some flavour. It's a flavouring kind of day, isn't it, really? A Saturday's a kind of day for flavouring. Not so much sharp objects and stuff. They're out. Put them out. Yes. Skinny Malinky long legs, big banana feet. Yes. See, I used to sing that to my kids. I mean, it got to the bit that Skinny Malinky farted. That was always the most hilarious thing for kids. As soon as you see something like that, the kids were in stitches. But it's a song I hadn't thought about for years and years and years. Oh, and I put the banana bake on you this morning. That's a long video. That's a long video that I done this morning. An hour and 10 minutes or something. Because, we were blathering. Blathering, that just means chatting. We were blathering with each other this morning. So it took me a while. It took me ages to upload it. I don't know what was going on. And then my internet went down for 10 minutes. I was like, it was like the end of the world. I was like, what am I going to do now? I need to get the cards out the drawer and play some solitaire or something like that. Something like that's going to need to happen. Yeah, so I put the bacon on. So I think we've done not too bad this morning with the makeup. I love seeing all these. See, when I see it's like I'm seeing your wee faces when you all pop on like that. I'm like, oh. Hi, Sarah. Good afternoon in beautiful Utah. Wow. Wow, another beautiful state over the pond that I would love to go. But that's what I like to do with my time, is just go on Google Maps. Round Maine, I was round Maine. Maine looks beautiful, it looks gorgeous. Pennsylvania, of course I want to stay there as well. There's a lot of places I'd like to stay. And I'm like, see if I win the lottery, which would be a miracle because I've not even put it on, right? So see if I win the lottery, then that would be divine intervention. Ooh, painting walls. Oh, see, that's a job for you, painting walls. See, I've got a problem with doing things like that now because all the lymph nodes been removed from my arm, so doing stuff like that hurts. Sarah, see, we don't realise how tiny Scotland actually is until like when I was flying over the USA and we were flying over Chicago, and it seems as if we were flying for ages and ages and ages, and it was just massive. I was took back by how massive it was. See, when you're flying over Scotland, you see little towns here and then lots of hills and stuff, and then a little town there, and then a loch or two, a few rivers, and then a little town there. So it's like that all dotted about, and the same with Ireland. That's what it's like. But when you're going over Chicago, it's just like it was just lights. It was just amazing to me. It was amazing. It's my craft video. I bet you done a great job. I bet you done a good job. Yeah, but see, we don't realise how tiny we are. I keep saying this. There's only 5.6 million people in Scotland. That's it. So, and if you still in over the pond, just one of your states has probably got more people than what's in Scotland. That's how it's even more amazing that me and Scottish murmurs just stay like 2 minutes for each other. so that's amazing as well. Look, this is the most relaxing place in Scotland. We should do something with it. I'm going to ask her. We should punt that. We should do something like that. We should sell pillows or something. So we should patent that whole thing. Trademark it. Oh. Although, of course, things that she had would sell way more than mine. I'm winging it again. I'm winging my way there. Oh. Flavourings, yes. In this channel, it's flavouring. Do you know what? I said that to one of my daughters. Was it one of my? It was my eldest daughter I was talking about, and I says, too much of that flavouring. And she was going, flavouring? What do you like, Mum? No, I forget who I'm talking to. Him. So now it's just flavouring to everyone. It's just flavouring. If anybody came out of my house, I'd say, would you like a bit of flavouring there? She's lost it now. We always knew this day was going to come. Their dad would have the daughters and the son sat down and saying, right, it's time to talk about your mother. We all knew this day was coming, didn't we? We all knew this was going to be happening. It's about your mother problem. I'd be a problem. Wouldn't it? Oh, well, I suppose they're right. I mean, you couldn't even say they were wrong. Who was it? Oh my God, truthfully, Trisha. Right, I don't know if you know this lady. This lady was on the Phil. Oh, who's the chat host guy? Phil something. He's over in the US. Big tall man, moustache. Phil something. He's a chat show host. Oh God, his name's not it. Dr. Phil. There we go, just Dr. Phil. Right, Dr. Thank you, Keely. Thank you. Dr. Phil. Truthfully, Trisha was on Dr. Phil. And truthfully, Trisha live streams a lot. I mean, I do my live streams every day now, but she more or less does her whole day every day, just vlogs and does her own thing anyway. She was married at the time to this other man, and they go to the doctor, the Dr. Phil show, and there was I don't even know why I was telling you this story now. I don't even know why I was telling you this. I'll tell you the story anyway, because you now you're interested, right? So, she goes on the Dr. Phil show, and it was all about using the internet too much and stuff like that. She was using the internet too much, and oh God, I don't even know why I was telling you that story. See what happens to me? It's not even. I couldn't even blame the flavouring, because this is me without flavouring. This is just my brain. Things go in and out that fast. Oh, do you know what? It will come to me. It will come to me. Let me have another sip. It will come to me. It will come to me. What's it talking? See, I was saying about my ex-husband and my kids having that intervention. Well, that's what she had. She had like an intervention, but it was aired on Dr. Phil. You can find this on Dr. Phil. It was My Wife's on the internet too much, right, on YouTube. I remember her sitting there and she was going, "Hi everyone," and she was talking on a live stream, but you were like, I know the chat always distracts me, Lena. No, chat, see, that's what happens. So I remember her coming on. Like, I'm not subscribed to her now. I kind of moved away from her a bit, but she came on live and she was going, "Hello everyone, it's me, truthfully Trisha." And she was talking to me, and I'm thinking, "What she just seems weird today." Was she on? And you see this cameraman. Now, see the camera that this guy had. It was about a £6,000 worth of camera this man had. So you knew it was like some serious business was going on here. And he's going round her like that. He's going round her like this. And of course, the chat's here, and I'm going, "Oh God, I'm going to be on Doctor." I'm typing in the chat like, "Here, look, come on. Hello, it's me, blah, 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 blah." But he never zoomed in on the chat. So, see, I can't even pronounce that guy. Poirot is Belgian. So, Poirot isn't even French. Oh, see, that's the way I'm reading. I'm reading like that. There's not. You shouldn't read like that. Things aren't going to make sense if I read like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Truthfully, Trisha. So anyway, she goes on Dr. Phil. She thought she was just going on because she was a YouTuber with a YouTube channel, and that's why Dr. Phil wanted to have a word with her. No. So she went on Dr. Phil anyway, and Dr. Phil was saying to her that she had a problem here. You've got a problem, a serious problem. It's a YouTube problem that you've got. You've got a YouTube problem here, doing all this on YouTube. And her husband was sitting there going, "Hey, you've got a bit of a problem." Yeah, she live streams and we're arguing and stuff like that, right? See me, I'd have been like, "Oh," I'd have been like, "Just you wait till you get home." That's what I'd have been like. That's what I'd have been like. I'd have gave my ex-husband the look. All women know the look. Doesn't matter if you're married, what sexual preference. We've all got that look. Like, just you wait till we're alone. That look, right? So it was a whole thing. It was all kicking off. It was all kicking off on Dr. Phil. And here another lady appears, and she was on, and she went, "Yes, this truthfully Trisha, she's bad news and all that online." So truthfully Trisha tried to attack her, right? This is, now you can watch all this on YouTube, and it was all happening. So the next thing, she fakes that she's fainting. I've never seen anybody fainting like this before. I've seen people fainting and they go smack, right? You go down like that. She fainted like a movie star faint, like that on Dr. Phil. I was embarrassed watching it. I was embarrassed watching it. But it was a whole intervention that was going on there. Whole intervention. I love listening to people talk French as well. Not like myself. Even when I talk French, it's a Glaswegian accent. It's like Je m'appelle Linda, j'habite à Cumbernauld en Écosse, tu as un animal à la maison, oui, deux chiens, deux petits chiens. You know what I mean? It's still Glaswegian as hell. It's not the beautiful, soft French accent. I'm just rough. I'm like what Tina Turner says when she done that Proud Mary song. I'm rough. Probably rough to sound and rough to look at, but what can you do? You've got to try and work with what you've got. Oh. Yeah, but I kind of stopped watching her. I stopped watching her after a while because she just got crazy. She started doing crazy stuff. Thank you, sweet Sarah. She started to paint herself red and stuff as if it was blood, and be in a bath pouring red stuff over her as if it was blood. You know, see when people start doing that, that's when I start going, I'm not watching that anymore. Thank you, vegan dolls. Yes, Sky. Sky, would you like the link? Because I can do that for you, Sky. Hold on a minute. See, I've nearly removed myself from the stream again. How did I do this the last time? Okay. I'm going to need to go to the toilet. No. Do you know what I'm going to need to do actually? Invest in a decent computer because this one's rubbish. No, I can't get off that. What am I doing? Oh, see now. Now I can't get off that. All I can see is keyboard. Oh my goodness. Oh, how the hell? There we go. We've got off that. Right, let me try that again. Right, and then for goodness, there we go. There we go. There we've done it. Yeah, me. Sky, if you don't want to, it's okay. You don't need to. Another day you can do it. It's all right. If anybody else wants to come up, there's the link anyway. There's the link there. If you want to come. Because I'm needing the toilet and I need to refresh because the flavouring's done. And I need someone to entertain. Who's coming on to entertain everyone? No pressure now, no pressure. No pressure at all. Everybody's like, not me, I'm not going up. You do it. That's what I'd be like. See, if it was me and my brother, I'd be pushing him. Like, you can do it. He was always the one I would be pushing. I wouldn't want anybody to come up if they felt uncomfortable. I would not want anybody to come up if they were uncomfortable. It took me a while, actually, to... First of all, it took me a while to make a video at all. Right, that took a bit. And even then, you couldn't see my face. It was just me tapping on a couple of things like that. Oh, David, I think David's fell out with me, Lisa. I think David's moved on to pastures greener. I think David's had enough. I think David's had enough of the crazy train. Well, if anybody wants to come up, they can come up. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to come up if you didn't feel comfortable. Thank you, Madsen. That's very kind of you. Lushtopia said she'd be on. Telling me porky pies. Here, that was a line that came out in the Johnny Depp trial, believe it or not. Someone come on. Amber Heard had the picture of her with a alleged bruise round her eye that she said that Johnny Depp had gave her. And someone had come on and said that the picture Amber Heard had been telling porky pies. Yes, Sky. Listen, honestly, I wouldn't want you to do it anyway if you didn't feel like it. See, it's just natural for me now to come on and just talk. But at first I was like, what am I going to talk about? I was thinking, I've got not got anything to talk about. But actually, see, when I get started, there's loads of things I talk about. Oh. See, that's how, see, when that troll came in the other day, I felt bad because I thought, I talk to you about everything, just about, there's only like a couple of things you don't know about me. But everything really is out there. I talked to you about, and someone coming on doing that to me. It was as if I was getting a spanking. See, when we were, see, that sounds dirty, right? But it's not. It's not. When we were wee, see if your mum and dad. This was when people used to smack their children, right? That was just the thing. If you were bad, your mum and dad would smack you. In Scotland, we called it spank, right? So if now I know that sounds dirty, but it's not meant to be. So if you were a bad boy or girl, you get spanked like that. I felt as if I was getting spanked in front of all of you. Are you, Lisa? Well, I'm going to go and thing it. Where is Lushtopia? She said that she was coming on. Hold on. I'm going to get into contact with my other daughter via Facebook and say, where is Lushtopia? She said she'd be on. She's telling lies. Not today, Mum. Wait a minute, I'm going to do some typing. That is really buzzing today in my fireplace. I don't know why. Right. Let's see if anybody sees it. Yeah, Elena, it's not as if I do something like that every day. You just know the majority of my time I just spend here in my own little bubble. I don't even like going shopping. And that's the shops are just up there because I feel awkward going out my wee bubble. So for me to drive to Stirling, the mountains at Stirling was a big thing for me. Honestly, see, driving there, I was like holding on to the steering wheel like that. There's trucks going, phew, vroom, like that by me. I'm doing 50 on the motorway, I'm doing 50, maybe 60, like that. Yeah, Lana, I'm glad you caught me live. I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, I was like, could see people looking at me as they overtook. I'm like, go on, I'm doing my thing. Yes, my craft. See, the thing was, I was nervous, like going shopping before all this happened. See, before all of this happened, I'm a bit like that. I kind of like my own company. I feel awkward in crowded spaces and stuff like that. I just feel stressed. I mean, then I could go to Croatia myself and spend a week, well, 10 days with myself, doing nothing but saying that you just came with me, and Mrs. Doubtwater was there, you know. But I feel stressed going shopping at the best of times. If I ever go, there's lovely Erin. Oh, in San Diego. Yes, Erin, I remember you're from beautiful San Diego. Yes. I hate the motorway. I would rather drive like single track with passing places and just rewind, reverse into parking spaces or to let another. I prefer like narrow roads to the huge, big, wide roads and the trucks and everything. They go way too fast for me, way too fast. I'm a Sunday driver. I like to drive nice and slow, get to my destination in one piece. That's what I like. But that was a big deal for me, and I wanted you to be part of my big deal. In no way did I ever think I was boasting or bragging or anything like that. And I was took back. You can see it in the video. I was well took back. I had to read it a couple of times before it sunk in. But listen, trolls do that. It's not just me. It's not just me. So there's lovely Minx Laura. She was in my chat yesterday. She gets some horrendous anti-Semitic, isn't it? Remarks because she's a Jew, so she is, and she's proud to be a Jew. And some people come on and say really, really horrible, racist things to her, which is, I mean, why? You're only trying to relax people. You know what I mean? You're trying to relax people and you get it. It just shows you what these big YouTubers must get. There's my daughter, Sophia. There's my darling Sophie, and that's my daughter, Sophie Jackson. She's in. Sophie, where is your sister? She said she was coming on live. Do you want to come on live, baby? Let's see if I can do this again. Post comment. Let me see if I can do this again. Why is it saying copy? All right. I'm going to give you the link, sweetheart. There you go, baby. Sophie, tell her to get. No, she said she'd be on because I need to go and do the toilet, and I need to go and, quite frankly, I need to get some more flavourings. That'll be my two daughters, and I'll need to behave myself, guys, right? I'll need to wind it. I'll need to wind it in a little. Wind it in. So we can't talk about Johnny Depp or Vanessa Paradis or anybody like that. We can't be saying it. Let's just don't say too much. No, my daughters know exactly what I'm like. I don't think anything would ever shock them. As I said, when I phoned Amanda up last week when I had done that, and she says, why am I not surprised, Mum? I'm not even surprised. Then we've got a guest. There we go, is my baby.
Hi.
There's my darling. This is my Sophie, everyone. Isn't she beautiful?
Hello.
This is my baby.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Good.
That's good. I can hear you fine. Look at the length of her hair.
I know, it's really long now.
I know.
It's gone brown.
I know, babe. See all my beautiful hair?
Mm-hmm.
It's a hair piece. It's not real, but we'll pretend it's real. Yeah, your sister said that she would be on. So she did when she was down.
I'm not sure where she is. I think I hear her music going, but
she's partying, isn't she? She's having her own little private party.
I don't know, she might be, but as far as I know, she's just came in with the messages or the shopping.
Aye. See that we call shopping messages.
I know, I don't know why we do that.
I know.
It's weird.
Sophie, can you remember the song Skinny Malinky Long Legs Big Banana Feet?
Aye, went to the pictures and couldn't find a seat.
Aye, I was singing that to everybody yesterday. I was blasting that out.
Everyone's saying I look like you.
Well, you do. There's a picture of me and I thought it was you.
I know, I've seen that picture when you're pregnant with Pete.
I was like a big sea cow, wasn't I, when I was pregnant with Peter?
I know you were like about to drop.
I had a moo-moo. Remember, like Homer Simpson?
Uh-huh.
A big long moo-moo.
I remember that.
Thank you, everyone.
I need to put my hair up. It's like mental.
Sophie is my firstborn, so she is. She was my... She I mean, she was... You were an experiment. We experimented. I never had a clue what to do when I had you. I was like,
No.
"He's just going to leave me with this baby now." They were going,
Aye.
"No, this is leaving
This
you."
is how it turned out. So this is the experiment.
I tried my best, baby.
The
I
other
tried.
the other two were perfected, but this one's no right.
Oh, no, you are right. Don't ever say that.
I'm just kidding.
Some young pictures of me. Hold on a second. I can show you a couple here, Bill. One.
A muumuu is like a really long dress that older people and fatter people wear, like pregnant people. It's like a big dress.
It's like
It's like a
it's like
comfortable night dress, isn't it?
I think it's a cross between like a dress and a poncho because it's so wide.
It's not got any shape. It's just
No,
just
no, it's
flat.
not got any. This is a young me. See, the thing is, I can't turn that around. I don't know. See, I don't know how. I'm going to need to invest in a decent laptop. That's what I'm going to have to do so I can actually
God, this
do it.
lighting. Oh, I'm using my phone camera, so it's like.
So, let's see if you can see me. That's me. That was me having my first Holy Communion. Yeah. Let me see other ones. Here, mind this one, Soph. I was jealous as hell.
I'm so jealous of that. I love him so much.
I love him too.
He's brilliant. And I wish I met him because I watch his documentaries every day nearly.
I'd have been saying things to him.
One?
Well, it's true. I'm only been honest.
Don't be say you want to say things to everybody.
Darling, don't be telling everybody that. Well, it's true. See,
they know. They listen
they
to you every week.
They do. They know. I would.
Every week you're looking at somebody or talking about somebody that you're wanting to say something to.
God's sake, Hen. I mean, I'll show you this picture then.
Can't see it. What is it? Oh, Mum.
What?
No, that.
Why?
'Cause.
I'm just saying. It's in my collection.
See, you've got a collection. I don't have a collection.
Darling, at my age, you've got to have some kind of collection.
I will see when I'm your age, and then if that's not true, I'll be digging you up for it.
I'll still have a collection. See, when you're my age,
I know,
I'll still have a
and then you'll be
collection
saying, at my age, you need one, and I'll be saying that's not true because when you said that last time I was your age, I'm your age now.
Oh, aye. See, as you get to my age, though, see, at your age, if you saw someone nice, you would kind of look at them and then look away and then look away. See, at my age, you don't bother looking away. You just think, right, I'm looking at you. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, remember the time that I went down for Amanda, and Amanda's flat was on fire.
Aye.
And there was the fire engines and everything like that. And I drove
What
down
was it, the fireman again?
And straight away I was like, oh, aye. Look at that. And then Amanda had come into the car. She was getting a delivery or something. I was going, oh, I see what's going on there. And I look at that. Right, and I was thinking, any one of them's a good-looking person. You know, they're all quite good-looking like that. And then I went, oh, how are you, baby? Is your flat okay? And I thought maybe that should have been the first thing that I said.
That's not the first time you did that either. You did that quite a few times.
Elena, I do have I've got a picture of a sexy police woman, but I'm trying to find it, but I do have one.
Oh, there is a few. There's a woman in Africa who shoots poachers, and she's she's a big mum. She's gorgeous looking, beautiful looking woman, and she shoots down poachers to save the wee animals, and it's brilliant. I think she's amazing.
I think she's amazing. I've not even seen her.
Mum, you would.
Probably say yes.
You would. You would. She's very, very butch, big woman with a gun, shooting poachers.
Well, see, that's it. I don't mind that.
No, I don't mind it either. That's what I'm saying.
Elena, I've got this. I can't find it, but I've got a nice policewoman one. I think my mum and dad says, "Why have you got a policeman and woman?" I've just wrote, "Oh, I just like to have both on my channel."
Aye.
I'm really not wanting to get into it with my mum and dad.
Grandpa used to say that to me all the time. He used to go, "You a lesbian?" I don't know, Grandpa.
Maybe. See, they're old. They're old school. They don't understand these days.
I don't think it matters what somebody is. I don't care if it's
matter what him does. I'm a people lover.
I don't care if it's a guy or a woman.
See, I said that before you even come on. I says my older daughter. I said she's the same. Or was it yesterday? I was talking about it. I says my older daughter's the same as me. I fall in love with the person.
Aye, me too.
Gender. Kind of thing. So I appreciate looking at both, which is even better. Which is even better because it's like you've got the whole sweetie shop.
It's not even just both. I mean, there's loads of different ones in between. Like I can find drag queens attractive and all. Like, see, watching that RuPaul's Drag Race, I fancied a few of them and all.
Listen,
and there's no way in hell.
I was watching Willem.
Oh,
Did your dad tell you?
No.
Your dad couldn't watch it. I was trying to get your dad to watch it. Because there was a member of our family that's a drag queen.
Drag queen, yeah.
And we were talking about that, and I said, "Oh, wait till you see this." And I put on Willem's "Let's Have a Kai Kai." Oh,
I love that.
I love that song. Love it. And he's going, "Taking off my thigh high." He's talking and all that. I love it. But
I love
see,
it
when
as
I start singing that song, "Let's Have a Kai Kai," it's in my head and I can't stop singing it.
It's a good song.
I'm out in public putting petrol.
They won't know what it means. It's alright.
Aye. So your dad got up and left at that. See, that's the way to get your dad out of the house. See, as soon as I put on drag queens or anything like that, then your dad moves.
I know he doesn't want anything to do with it.
No, he doesn't. Right, I'm going to need to go and do the toilet, and I need to get some flavourings.
Okay.
Right, so be nice about me. Don't be telling everybody crazy stuff. No, you can tell them what you want.
I'll be telling the truth, so.
Oh, I know you will.
Whatever that may be.
Whatever it is, it'll be naughty.
None of that. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. It is very Mrs. Doubtwater over. She loves that. Don't even know where Amanda is. I'll need to go look for her. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, me and Amanda do live together. She's just down the hall from me, so I'm gonna see if she's coming on. But thanks about my eye makeup. It's like a red and something. Beige. Oh my god, a leather shop in Blackpool. I thought my mum's tooth gap, I thought she was crazy when she told us on the phone that she'd done that. But it was predictable because my mum does things like that all the time. So we went down and seen it, and it actually wasn't that bad. I was expecting like Madonna Gap, but luckily she didn't go that far. Rental. See, we used to fight quite a lot, me and Amanda, when we were younger, but not anymore. Like, I can't remember the last time that we had an argument. So it's not an issue, really. She stays in her area and I stay in mine. That's how I don't know where she is. But I'm going to go check in a minute when my mum comes back. Honestly, I think everyone was expecting my mum to do something like that to her teeth. I mean, it's common sense not to file your teeth down with a nail file, but okay. Just one of those things. That you back?
That's me back.
Talking about your gap there. Aye.
I sound like him out of Silence of the Lambs.
Oh.
What's his name? No, that's Signs.
That's Predator as well, yeah.
Oh. See, that's everybody knows what I'm like with aliens, and I've been binge watching alien stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Arab.
It's Arab, and hi, sweet Arab.
Yeah. Oh, other favourite drag queens.
Thank you.
I like Alyssa Edwards, I think, and Bianca Del Rio. I think they're brilliant.
No, I like I always forget her body. Latrice Royale.
Aye, Latrice, I love her.
I love Latrice Royale. Get those nuts away from
my face. Aye.
I love Latrice. And Willem's good. Bianca Del
Rio, yeah.
Jinx Monsoon.
Do you know who the worst one was? That Fifi O'Hara.
No, Alaska.
Fifi O'Hara, I hated her.
That's who I was thinking of, because she got told to come in a few times, didn't she? It was like special guest, and it was Fifi O'Hara. Was that the same one?
I love Juno Birch. Juno Birch does Sims videos on YouTube, and she's a drag queen.
Who was that the one? No, Juno Birch. The other one was that was the one that was surprise in series 2. She's back again, and then series 3 she was back again.
Oh no, you're. That's going to annoy me now.
Aye, it's going to. Aye.
Shangela. Kept popping out of boxes and all that, didn't she?
Excuse me, everyone. Don't know what happened there. I got something up my nose.
I'm going to have to go get something to eat. I don't know where I'll need to look for Amanda.
I'm going to tell your sister where the hell is she. She said to me, Mum, I'll be on. She said.
Right, well, I'll check for her now because I'm going to get, my breakfast. I've not ate yet.
Right, you going off, darling?
Yes, but I'll look for her.
Right, I can remove you. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Right, bye, sweetie.
Bye.
There. Thank you, Elena. I don't know where that sneeze came from. I wish I could sneeze like some ladies sneeze and they go, I go, achoo. You know, some ladies are like, and that same sneezing, and I'm like, achoo. I'm like that. See, I love watching RuPaul. Thank you, sweet Lauren. I love watching RuPaul. RuPaul's excellent. Do you know, I love everything. I love them making stuff. It's always feathers and makeup and sparkles. Thank you, sweet Arab. I hope your little baby's doing good and I hope she's drinking all her milk. I'd love a drag queen just to go. I would love them to contour for me because you've seen my try it out this morning. I don't know if I've done a good job or not. Elena, I'm the same. I'm like that. It all goes. But you see some ladies sneezing, they go like that, and that's him sneezing. I've actually been, well, it wasn't really a drag show, it was a comedian that was a drag artist. I'd been to, gosh, what age was I? Was only 18 or something at the time. But I was like amazed. I was like, wow, because the heels that he had on were huge, huge big heels. And I remember thinking, I'd be on my neck. Oh, good Arab. Good. But I'm going to behave myself today. As I say, I've got another flavouring going. More flavouring. I'm trying to think of a good story for you, one that I've not told you before. Because I do have loads of stories. Brookie Brook, no, not really, not really. And I didn't, do you know something? See, when the pest guy came, there was so much going on because my daughter that was just on, she was wanting me to collect her and bring her up here. I was getting a delivery at the same time. There was a load of stuff all going on. So I just kind of ushered them into the back garden and then I took yous and showed you some. So I'd need to watch back on the footage to see if it was good because I can't remember. I can't remember. But the wasps are gone. Oh, Elena, is RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, it's excellent. It's excellent. And do you know something about it as well? I almost cry my eyes out because as well as them doing their makeup and their shows and all the rest of it, right, and they're fabulous at makeup and all that, right, and they do little tasks and things like that. A lot of them tell you their life story. And a lot of these men have grew up maybe with families that are against like them being gay. And so some of them have been through a really hard time. And because they're gay, their families have totally turned their back on them. And they've had nowhere to go. And they found like a drag family, they call it. And like a drag mother. And she would be like his new family kind of thing. And they grew up like that. And it's really, really heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking for me because I think I wouldn't care if my sons and daughters were gay, straight. It doesn't matter. That does not matter. Why does that matter? Why does it matter what preference that you prefer? I've no idea why that matters so much in some people's minds, but obviously some people it does. And it's really, really heartbreaking for me watching. I want to give them a hug. But RuPaul is wonderful. And he gives them a hug. And he tells them they'll never be alone. They're all part of the same family. It's on Netflix, Elena, but I'm pretty sure you can get it on YouTube as well. You can get some of it. Elena, I know, Alana, I know, I don't understand how someone could say, right, that's it. You like my Sophie there. My Sophie's like me. She likes men, women. She's a people lover like her mother. And I can't imagine ever saying to her, right, that's it. If you're not going to be with a man, I don't want to see you again. I can never manage that. I would rather die than not see my kids. So it's and religion can come into it. I mean, you've seen, I've got my first Holy Communion, so I'm a Catholic, right? But there's some rules that I'm bending, and if I've got to meet God and say a whole apology and forgive me, then it'll just need to be. But personally, I think God made us to make up our own mind. I don't think God actually said, right, that's it, you've got to be straight before I love you. would never do that to my babies. Never, never, never. If there's a God, which I believe there is, he made us to have our own mind, and I do not believe he's thought to himself, you can only love this particular sex and not another. I don't believe it. Elena's name is pronounced the same as yours, right? Okay, Elena. Sorry, other Elena. Elena G, sorry. No, but love is love. Just like the LGBTQ. Love is love. You love someone, you love someone. Sorry, Elena G. I'm not that great at reading and stuff. What is she? She went and fell asleep with her shoes on. What is she like? Was she on it last night? I never even thought to ask her. She was probably on it. But even if any of my subscribers are watching and they ever feel like that they're alone or they've nobody to talk to me on Facebook, I'll talk away to you. And as I've said before, it's confidential. I would never blast you, as they say, and give out information and talk about you. I am like an agony aunt, but I'm not really going in the newspapers or asking for money. I just like listening to people, and sometimes that's all you need is someone to listen to you. You just listen to me every day, and I want to thank you for that. Hi, sweet Luke. You listen to me every day. I hope you realise this. I hope you are taking this in. I talk to you every day, and do you know how good that makes me feel? Just to have you to talk to. It makes me feel wonderful that I've got you to talk to. I'm not going to cry, but I almost feel like it because that is exactly what you do for me. So if I can do it for you, then I'm on Facebook. Well, see if Johnny Depp, I would need to invite the man in. I would need to, I was saying to Sophie's gran, I says, look, I says, he could come and stay in the bungalow free of charge. Free of charge. I would not charge him at all. Johnny Depp to come into, in fact, see when he come into the bungalow, I think I would lock the door and bolt it a few times like that as well. No, come in, Johnny, take your shoes off. That's the way to slip in there. Make yourself at home. Ulterior motives would be flying through my brain probably. But I've said out there openly, I'm not after his fortune. Mrs. Doubtwater wouldn't be after his fortune either. Saying that Amber Heard, although she's beautiful looking, she wouldn't be allowed in a bungalow. She would not be allowed in a bungalow. I'd be telling her to get off my property. That's what I'd be saying, get off. Amber Heard, don't be coming round to the bungalow. That's true though, it's true. Yes, and see the whole Vanessa Paradis, the tooth gap thing, all the years that he was with other people. See when he was with Winona and that, he was heavily into the drugs, and I think allegedly, right, I don't know, I'm just thinking he was quite heavy into all sorts of kind of drugs, and he wasn't violent then. So why? And as someone said, she was telling porky pies. There you go. You'll only hear that in the UK. In a court, someone saying that someone was telling porky pies. I feel sorry for the man, and I feel sorry because all these bad pictures are out there now, like personal pictures. As I said to you, there's been many I do. My daughter's in here. That see if we're with family, the flavouring's going. I'm the one that's like, look at me, everyone. Look what I can do. Look what I can do over here. I'm doing something funny. Look at me. I'm doing something crazy, right? But there's people all taking pictures and stuff like that. And I'm going, look at me. Everybody's laughing and all that. I'm going, oh, look at her. Right? Yeah, the trampoline. So The next day, pictures are flying about and people are going, oh, see you last night. Oh, you were a great laugh last night. And I'm seeing the pictures and I'm going, I can't believe I done that. Can't believe it. And that's like family. That's just like family, right? Can you imagine they kind of pictures going worldwide? Worldwide. Yes, Brookie. I think she does. And the poor man, now, my daughter's in here and my ex-husband, see if my ex-husband was lying on the floor, really, really drunk, even when we were starting to go through divorce procedures, I wouldn't be saying, that's a good opportunity for me to get pictures here and be snap happy. I would never do that. I would never want to humiliate anyone. Yeah, Vera, I'm so happy. Yes, my daughter Sophie, she's like the better half of my brain here. She'll tell me when enough, mother. See, when the mother word comes out, you know you're in trouble. See, when it's enough, mother. Oh, but there was Sophie, did you see there was pictures of the poo on the bed? No, I don't like Mo. See, Mo's disrespectful for me. See, a lot of people in Glasgow, they call their mums Mo, right? I don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't like that word. It's like, see the C word that people swear. You'll not hear me saying that either because I don't like that word either. Don't like it. It's like moist. A lot of people don't like the word moist, right? Mo, I don't like that word. Don't like that word. Sophie, go and have a look. Amber Heard done a poo on Johnny Depp's bed, put the covers over it and all the rest of it. The man went to go to his bed and there was poo all over his bed. She's done it for badness. And now, as she's getting called Amber Turd, it was on Twitter. It was like all over Twitter. In fact, I jumped in there with the hashtag Amber Turd. There was a man at court yesterday with a big sign saying Amber Turd, the fake. So that's what she's getting known as. Have a look. You can see it. And I thought to myself, well, it's right. Sorry, everyone in advance here. Sorry. I thought to myself, well, it's going to be like a well-formed, let's say, turd. It's going to be a well-formed turd, right? It wasn't. It wasn't well-formed. It was smeared. Sophie, see, that's it. That's the minute that you know the marriage is over. See, when someone does a shit in your bed, that's it. And not like by accident in the middle of the night. Maybe they had a dream that they were sitting in the toilet pan or something like that. But who just goes like, do you know what? I can't stand her, by the way. There's her bedroom. Hold on a minute. I need to go to her. Is that her bed there? Right, that's it. And then I would have stage fright. I would have, there'd be nothing happening. My face would be beetroot. There'd be nothing happening. Stage fright. But who's that comfortable? Just go, right, that's it. Do you know what? Take that, Johnny Depp. Do you know, Lauren, it is because everywhere she goes, she's going to be Amber Turd. Everywhere she goes, Amber Turd is her name. In fact, I'm always going to call her Amber Turd. And see, she's in the next Aquaman movie, and you know how me, Mrs. Doubtwater, love that movie because we like fish, right? We like fish. I won't be watching it if she's in that movie. Full stop. Put a couple of red lines right through that as well. See, that was me getting that. I was worked up there. That was me worked up. Elena, please don't. No, please don't, Elena. Don't tell me that. Please never have that image in your head. There's my lovely Phoenix. Hello, my sweetheart Phoenix. Please never, Elena, think of that. Take that out your head. Don't listen. Yeah, but it wasn't dog poo. I mean, people, have you seen the size of their dogs? They've got teacup dogs. They're called teacup dogs, right? They've got. Now, Mr. Mikey and Poppy's poo was nowhere near what was happening in that bed. There's lovely visual sounds. My goodness, everyone say hello to lovely Jen. Visual sounds. Visual sounds, I loved that little video you put up the other day with all the piggies all jumping about. My goodness. Yeah, Debbie, it definitely wasn't dog poo. That was a human poo. Visual sounds, I'm sorry you've come in on this note. We're talking about poo here. We're talking about poo. You do need an army of piggies. Do you know what one I really liked? There was a little white one that had right long hair. Oh my goodness. Visual sounds. Visual sounds. I'm on some Russian flavouring, so bear that in mind. We're talking about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard court case. And we're talking about how Amber Heard took a number 2 in Johnny Depp's bed, right? But we're just saying now, I can't imagine saying to myself, do you know something? I can't stand her. See her? I can't stand her, by the way. I'm going to go and do a number 2 on her bed immediately, right? And creep up the stairs and go, that's it. And then get in position and all that and just do a number 2 like that. And just no wiping, just pull up your pants. Savage. That's Now, I wouldn't want to do her laundry. That's another point right there. Do you know? See, maybe the smearing. I don't know. Too much info. It's swirling. It's like that in my brain. That's my brain right now. That's my brain. So, visual sounds. I'm just saying, right? I'm just putting it out there. If Johnny Depp's watching this, because he might think that he wants to watch this Asian Scottish lady's channel. He could come to the bungalow free of charge. I wouldn't be after his cash. I'll not be after any cash whatsoever. He could come in here, Johnny Depp, anytime he wants. I'll lock the doors and that behind him. Elena, you can come as well. Me and you and Johnny Depp. That's it. Happy days in the bungalow. Everybody else will be looking through the letterbox going, go away, and then sneaking back in. Oh, see, there's my imagination for you. That's my imagination right there. Sophie's away, I think, because it would be mother. She would be saying to me, I'd be getting slapped. See if he does show up. See, I nearly choked. Listen, Johnny, you're welcome. You're welcome to stay. In fact, do you know what? This is how accommodating I will be. See, my son, I'll send him down to his father's to stay for a month or 2, right? You can have his bedroom, right? I'll ship my son away and you can come in and stay with Johnny Depp. Oh, we need him dressed as Jack Sparrow. He needs to bring his Jack Sparrow stuff or it's not going to work for me. He's got to be Jack Sparrow or it's not going to work. The court case is over here because it was the Sun newspaper, which is an English, I wouldn't say it was English, it's UK newspaper called The Sun, had blasted Johnny Depp saying he was a wife beater. So Johnny Depp is taking the newspaper to court. So the newspaper has called Amber Heard and all them as witness. So that's what it is. He's not actually taking Amber to court, he's taking the newspaper to court, so that's why it's here. There's lovely Lonnie. Good morning and good afternoon from here. Yeah, it's the newspaper that's suing him. Because the newspaper had Johnny Depp's a wife beater. And with them doing that, Johnny Depp lost a lot of films and stuff like that. And I don't even think Disney, I want him to be Jack Sparrow again. Yes, Debbie, that's why I love Sharon, though. I love the Osbournes. And I remember Sharon, she got one of the kids to poo in the box. And it was a beautiful box as well, with a lovely ribbon and stuff like that to one of the neighbours. That's probably the neighbours that were having the kumbaya, she said. And you could hear them next door, and you could hear them singing "Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya," all that, right? So their son Jack goes in and starts blasting out. What's it called? It Norwegian death metal, right? Not just metal, death metal. He starts blasting out like that to the neighbours, and then that didn't work. So then she was thrown over the fence, food, cheese and bread and stuff. And then the police came to her house and gave her into trouble and said to her, "Stop throwing food." And she went, "It's only a bit of cheese." The police said, "It doesn't matter if it's only a bit of cheese, you're not allowed to do that to your neighbours." And Sharon said, okay. Ozzy was sleeping, but when Ozzy woke up and heard all of this, he got a huge chunk of wood like that. And Sharon was going, "Ozzy, no, Ozzy, no." And he's going, "That's it." And he's out in the garden. She's going, "Don't, Ozzy, don't you throw that, you'll kill someone." And then you just see Ozzy throwing like that, and you just hear smash. And Ozzy went, "Goodbye, window." Yeah. Oh, I love that. Brookie Brook. I don't know if I'd ever be done with them. I think that, we'll see. We'll see. I might get tired. I might need Aquaman, and after that, maybe just do that. Wonder Woman or something. I don't know. We'll see. Visual Sounds, thank you so much for coming in and spending time with me. And have a wonderful, wonderful day and a lovely weekend. Oh, I've got pigeons in the bath. Pigeons getting chased with seagulls. It's all happening out front. Oh, well, I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go now because there's no point waiting on the other daughter. She's just not going to appear. She's obviously sleeping now. And I'm starting to get hungry. So I think I'm going to have... What am I going to have? Chicken and chips. That's what I'm going to have. That sounds nice. And I'm going to watch some kind of movie. I've been watching a lot of alien stuff, so maybe something happy tonight. And I want to thank you all for coming in and spending time with me. And I love you all very, very much. So I'm going to give you a kiss now, so pucker up. See, my camera's off. I don't know why that is. That's weird. See, I can't even get you straight. That's the best I can do. Love you all. Bye.